Because yo, what's up, guys? What is going on? Hope everybody's doing well. Manchester United versus Brighton, 3-1. Another huge upset from United. One that you would think people would get used to at this point, but United fans, you will never want to get used to something like that, especially losing at home that way. This was yet another defeat. To me, it wasn't a catastrophe. It was just more of the usual, what I'm used to, what I'm accustomed to. Manchester United did not seem like they were in control of this game at no point during the game. Whereas Brighton played really well. They seemed like they had the advantage the whole time. Even when United had more possession of the ball, did it seem once they got to the edge of the box that they were going to do anything? They were menacing at all. Nothing. No way. With what? Amad Diallo? Yes. I thought he was the only threat, aside from Xerxes that also played a really good game, but more so Diallo. But that's it. That's it. Whereas you have someone like Brighton that have a Welbeck, they have Joao Pedro, they have Minte, they have Jorginho that came in, in the second half. Like, they have options. You give these players an inch of space and they're going to cause trouble. They're going to do something. Can you say the same thing about United? Like, Bruno Fernandes? No. I mean, besides the penalty, no, which was a penalty, by the way. I thought that was a fair call. There isn't. There isn't. I haven't seen. I've gotten most of the games that I've seen for Bruno Fernandes, games that were like mediocre to, yeah, he was good. He was good. Against Liverpool, I thought he was excellent. That was like, I think, his best game that I've seen him play. So maybe I just haven't seen him a lot, but that's it. And in this game, just imprecise with the ball, letting midfield players just pass by him. And I can't blame him. Again, there is a good player somewhere there. Right now, what's going on with Madrid and Mbappe? Mbappe's in form. He's scoring, right? And the rumors, these are rumors, I don't know how true they are, that Vinicius isn't too happy about that. Because he wants the limelight, right? He wants it all to himself. So let's say for whatever reason that there's turmoil and things don't end up working out and he decides to come to United. I would like to see that, Vinicius at United. I think Vinicius at United would be a great addition for maybe like 3-4 months. And then after that, he would catch the United bug, the Manchester United bug that goes around with any player that comes to the club. And he would just play like everybody else. He'd just be a shadow, a shell of his former self. At this point, I don't know what it would take. If it'd take a Guardiola, a Klopp, an Ancelotti to come in, maybe all three of them. Is that possible? Can that happen? I don't know. But even then, I would think they would look at each other and be like, we can't. We give up. There's nothing we could do to get this club out of this predicament. There's absolutely nothing we could do. I don't know what it is. I think it's one of those things like when they say about love that it happens when you least expect it. So this is gonna happen when you least expect it, and just accept the fact that United aren't a big club. I think I'm not the only one that said this, and just accept that every other club and nation, even like at the international level, everyone's moved on, everyone's gotten better, everyone's made progress, except United. So the most you can hope for is bicycle kicks from Garnacho here and there, or once in a blue moon, and late minute wins or hat tricks from Diallo, and that's it. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll win a community shield. If you're lucky. So I don't know. There were some chances, sure, but overall, this was Brighton's game from beginning to end, from minute 1 all the way until the end. This was Brighton's game. I mean, the blunders from Ugarte in the second goal. And fair play to the ref for allowing the play to go on. And poor Mazraoui getting impaled. And Mitoma, I don't know how he got to that ball. Great effort from Mitoma. And then the first one, too. Mazraoui just caught off guard. I don't know what he was doing. He didn't think that so early on were they going to do something like that, which is just a pass behind the shoulder of the defender. And the control, the insane control from Mitoma. And the easy pass to Minte. And Minte, I mean, could it get any easier than that? All he had to do was tap it in. So these were really, really good plays and really good goals from Brighton. And then the third one with Onana. I didn't think Onana had a bad game. It's the United bug, like I said. Everyone and everything's just dismal and everything's just disorganized and in disarray. He could have caught that ball. That was an easy catch, an everyday practice session catch for a keeper, and he just let it go. And a forward like Jorginho is going to pounce on that every day. He's not going to let something like that pass him by. And then your subs, when you're depending on players like Garnacho and Antony. I mean, I said it before, like Garnacho is great when the opposition, the other team is completely exhausted. I mean, beyond exhausted. and then he comes in fresh legs. Did this Brighton team at any point seem like they were tired? Not at all. Not at all. They had no problem going against somebody that's coming in fresh legs in the second half. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. No problem. They took care of Garnacho. Garnacho didn't do anything. And then there's Anthony that we all know that nothing's going to happen. Why did you have to take away his spin move? Like, really, why did you have to take away his spin move? You absolutely destroyed this man's soul by taking away his spin move. But anyways, yeah, really disappointing from United. Really disappointing for United. I enjoyed the game regardless. I don't know why. Not because I enjoyed watching them, get their asses handed to them, but I enjoyed it because it was actually a very lively game. Simple as that. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for this game. RIP United. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.